Well, hi guys, this is Ruud again. I've got a few things to add. First of all, let's start with the second time to give you guys a tour around my base, um, so I can explain to you why I did some of the upgrades and some not. Let's start with the fact that I'm a level 29 player at this point. I'm closing in on level 30. And as soon as you hit level 30, you can be attacked with any person that is level 30 plus. So even a level 40 player can attack you. Um, Up until now, only 4 levels below me and 4 levels higher than me can attack me. But as soon as I hit level 30, well, everybody up until level 40 or even higher, if there are people higher, can attack you. So in order to make sure I'm as best as possible when I enter level 30, there are a couple of things you need to bear in mind. First of all, like I said in the first video, is that um, the units are the most important part of your game. Um, you can also see I haven't got a level 5 central computer as of yet. Um, so what am I doing? Basically, the defensive cannon and light rail guns. A lot of people start upgrading them fast and far. And well, light rail cannons won't take long to upgrade. It won't take an awful amount of resources, but you'll gain level extremely quick by upgrading them. In my case, I upgraded the defensive cannon and the light rail gun to level 5. The reason that I took level 5 is that it's impossible to take down a level 5 cannon with a level 8 rocket pod, and rocket pod has the highest range. And it's impossible to take down the light railgun with any air if it's level 5 or higher. Um, However, this also means that you got a few flaws. If somebody tries to attack the light railgun with a rocket pod of level 8, it's impossible for the defensive cannon to take it on. What you also see is that if I move something, you can see it better. There is a little space between the cannons and the railguns. Well, the reason for that is quite simple. Like I said, they won't be able to defend each other. So the only way to defend them is use your units. In my case, I've got rocket pods next to the light railguns, and I've got elevation droids next to the defensive cannons. As you can see, all of them are yellow, and some players don't even know that you can do that. This means all my units are in stand ground. If you have a unit that you let walk, it becomes green. If you want to have it in stand ground, then place it on a place where you want to have it and press the S on your keyboard. It will be in stand ground. This way, if somebody comes and attacks you, if they come close enough, you will attack them. And as soon as they end the attack, you will automatically get back to your normal position where you started. This way, they aren't able, if somebody attacks you, they aren't able to bait all your units out of your base and then take down all the guns. If you do it that way, they have an awful lot amount of time they need to bait all the units out of it, and it's, well, I won't say it's impossible, but it will take them a long time to get through this part. As you can see, you can take any of my harvesters easily. They aren't defended. Let them, if somebody attacks me, well, let them have it. It's not a problem. The only thing I defend are 2 energy plants. That's all I need. the third one is upgrading, and I have my storages. As soon as I hit level 30, I will stop guarding the storages and I will only use the energy plants and the central computer to defend those two. The reason Ben attacked me yesterday is because of this setup. We wanted to know if my units get out fast enough or too fast. What we wanted to see was what happens if you put your units behind the railguns and defensive cannons or next to them. And we found out that if you put them behind them, they won't start attacking anybody that comes to you, to your guns and cannons. So that's the reason he attacked me. We did it twice. The first one was that he attacked me with his units to see if they would come out if they were behind the turrets. Because we saw they don't react to anybody that attacks you, we said, well, then in that case your units need to be next to the turrets. Well, it partially works in my case, but that's because my units are a little too low in level. The rocket pod is at level 7, the elevation droid is at level 4. There are only 3 types of units that you use in your own base defense. These are the 2 primary, and the other unit you can use in your defense. That's an added attraction to it, and you need to get it. It's the Phantom. You can place them around your base strategically on places so that anybody that wants to attack your base will sometimes hit a Phantom. Mostly the players will leave their units next to each other, quite close to each other, so if they hit a Phantom, well, either you do a lot of damage to a couple of units or you even destroy a few units. So that is what we were trying to get out of it. Well, the last thing I want to tell you guys is what am I upgrading and why am I upgrading it? Well, in the research center there is nothing more I can research. I unlocked the Curiosity and the Phantom during the last event. The elevation droid, it needs a level 8 robotics lab. The Curiosity, same, and the Phantom, also the same. So for now I can't use the robotics lab. I need to upgrade it first. And the only way to upgrade it first, it won't show you at this point, but if you want to upgrade it to level 8, you need a central computer of level 5. The same applies to the research center. It's at level 5. If I want to get it to level 6, you need a level 5 central computer. And all my units are at the max of what they can be at this point. They need level 6, level 6, and level 8 even for the motion cannon. And the same applies to the gunships. It needs level 6, level 6, level 6, and surprise, level 6. So my units cannot be upgraded at this moment. So why am I not upgrading the central computer to level 5? Well, the answer for that is quite easy. You don't want to be a poorly defended level 30 player. As soon as you start upgrading the defensive cannons and railguns, it will start taking a lot of energy from your power plants. That's the reason I'm upgrading the power plants right now. I'm already upgrading them to level 8. And to level 8 it will take you a little under 14 days for that one level. So it takes an awful amount of time. And if you see what it takes, it only takes a little bit of resources to upgrade it, but it will take you almost, well, apart for 3 hours, almost 14 days. In my case, I'm upgrading them now. This is the second one. The first one is already finished. As soon as this one is finished, that one goes here, that one goes there, and I'll upgrade the last one. When the last one is upgraded, I'll do the final upgrade of this water storage. The rest is already level 7 or level 8, and as soon that's level 7, you can see it only takes a little less than 4 hours. As soon as that happens, I start upgrading central computer to level 5. When it's level 5, the first thing that I will do is upgrade these two facilities to the max that you can have with a level 5 command center, central computer. And as soon as that is done, I will start upgrading all the light rail guns and defensive cannons. I will get 2 extra, a light rail gun and a defensive cannon, and I will also get the first LRAD, which I will also upgrade, but that can only be upgraded to level 2. So that's not a big issue at this point. In the meantime, well, everything else, I didn't upgrade the production facilities. The rover factory, it's only 3. The gunship is still level 1, and the transport factory is level 2. As soon as the central computer has been hit to level 5, I'm upgrading the robotics lab, and I will also need to upgrade the rover factory, because if you want your elevations to get to level 5, your rover factory needs to be level 7. So I will start upgrading these two, and as soon as I have the time, I will upgrade the rover factory to level 7. It won't take very long. If you got any questions about this or about the attack that Ben did, well, you guys know where to find me. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later.